Hey, who moved my surgery? Chief? Chief!
Don't. He's a wreck. He's disintegrating before our very eyes. That's why men die earlier than women.
Board's a mess.
He can't lose Shepard. I mean, I'd go talk some sense into him, but he's got too much on my plate.
Have you tried calling him?
About 100 times.
No. Oh, you want me to go to the woods? No, I don't do woods. The woods are dirty and there are many, many bugs. What am I gonna say to the guy? I barely know him.
You don't have to know him. You're both surgeons. You've been through the same war. Look, just remind him we've all been there. We all came back.
You're kind of a bully, you know that?
Wouldn't do it if it didn't work so well.
It's a little early in the day for that, don't you think?
You sound like my mother.
I met your mother. I liked her.
Who sent you, Richard?
Callie.
Of course.
Look, I'm sorry about your patient. I know how hard it can be. I had a patient a couple years ago. Young guy, 50 maybe. Simple knee replacement. He was post-op, he was fine. I even told his wife she could go and get him lunch. I mean, it was a simple knee replacement, it was nothing. But he'd been getting short of breath, so I put him on blood thinners for a post-surgical PE. And it wasn't until he was vomiting up dark red blood, looking me in the eye, telling me that he was dying, that I figured it out. That I was wrong, that it wasn't a PE. He was bleeding internally. And it wouldn't have been fatal, but the blood thinners. God, I will never forget the look on his wife's face. When she came back with that sandwich in her hand, asking me why her husband wasn't in his room anymore.
How do you live with it? Killing him. Taking him from his wife. How do you live with it?
We call it malpractice.
Yeah, I know what we call it. I'm asking you, when you get up in the morning, how do you look at yourself in the mirror? I'm asking.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah.
Wait. And here it comes.
We don't have time to worry about how all the blood and death and